Hi, TJ here with the SST Simple. I wanted to do a short video today on the DOW eMini. This video is actually part of one of the initial trade plans that we'll be releasing shortly. It's only the second day since the release of the SSTS, and so I thought it would be very helpful to take a look at current trades that occurred today and also cover a very important training point. The DOW eMini begins trading at 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time because it's traded out of Chicago. So we always set our charts to exchange time. And I put a line here to show you our start time. Notice that a few minutes earlier, about 26 minutes earlier, there was a setup to go short. You could see the little entry here. And then shortly thereafter, where there was an optional setup to add to your position. Now, whether or not you decide to add to your position is completely up to you. You don't have to, but the trades are very good, and at some point it is something you may want to consider doing. So regardless of the setup, whether it's the pink one or the red one or any other setup, I want to talk about getting in sync with the system for the first trade of the day. We're not going to do this necessarily with every trade plan, but with the DOW eMini, it's okay to do it. And when I talk about getting in sync, I'm referring to being able to get on the trade once it's our start time. So here are the simple rules. If a trade triggers in prior to our start time and it hasn't stopped out, and if it hasn't gotten about 75% towards the target, then we could look to grab that trade if we get a chance to, if it comes back to our entry. Okay? So here it comes to our entry right at our start time, and if that was too fast, it even gave us a second chance coming to both entries, the reversal pink trade or the add-on trade. Either one is okay. They're both good setups, and so we can get on board that trade. Don't try to get a better price. Don't chase it towards the target. We're really looking to take that trade right at the entry. Okay? So the first trade of the day today, that's exactly what happened. You had a chance to grab one or both of these trades. Alright, so look what happens. Kind of meanders along. You even have the possibility of stopping and reversing, but it doesn't trigger in. In fact, it comes down and again, possibly another stop and reversal. Okay, these are trades that tighten the risk, maybe even lock in a little profit, and possibly will put us in the reversing position. But remember, the final confirmation is the price has to come up and actually touch that entry, and in this case both those trades cancel out and we stay short, and you can see the full target is reached on both trades, the original reversal trade and the add-on position trade. From 12.170, and when you do the training you'll learn that we'll make a one tick adjustment around the 70 and we'll get in at 12.169 all the way down to 12.116 for the pink trade. Those two positions, just trading to the fixed target, was 89 points, and at $5 a point it was $445. In fact, this one trade practically paid for the entire SST Simple. But that's not all. You can also trail a stop, and you can see how the trailer actually moved the stop lower and lower and ultimately came out right here for about another 35 points. So if you include the trailer, you exceeded the price of the SST Simple in this very first trade. We're going for power of quitting, so we need one more trade. And again, we get the same thing, only in the opposite direction. We get a reversal trade, and then we get an add-on trade. Both are good trades. You can take one or the other, or both. You can trail them, or you can just go to the fixed targets. Doesn't matter. And these were full winners also. And you can see the trailer even added more. And you could have trailed one or both. So there's a lot of ways to profit here. The purpose of this video is to show you how to get in sync for the first trade of the day. So that's a quick look at the DOW eMini with the SST Simple. The very second day since its release, you can see that these two trades alone would have bought you the SST Simple and would have even bought one for your great uncle Harold as well.